What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a little tidbit of information for you guys to check out. This is in regards to the brand new deck building booster set Mystic Fighters that's going to be released in the OCG in August. I'm not sure if we're going to see this pack in the TCG. My prediction would be, yeah, we should see it probably around maybe like November. I think we will see this before the end of the calendar year because you guys know it really hasn't been that big of delays between the OCG and TCG releases as of late, but we know the archetypes that are going to be inside. Now, the names are still tentative, so I don't know like 100% the names, but we know a little bit about like the card arts and I guess maybe the themes of the archetypes themselves. First off, it appears we have Giant Dragon versus Angelic Warrior guy. I mean, this seems to me like it could be a representation of like good versus evil. This could also be a worm monster, but this dragon definitely looks a little bit demonic and its background is all dark and cloudy, so usually that kind of represents evil. And then we have this angelic looking warrior, which, I mean, this card could also be a fairy. It reminds me of like elemental hero Neos. Just it looks like an elemental hero in my opinion. Next archetype is, I guess, like flame swordsman. I mean, seriously, this definitely look like, I mean, these could be like mech suits, but all their swords are like flaming. So based off of that, I'm gonna have to say that this archetype is fire based, right? I mean, maybe it could be like a Metaphor situation where they're fire attribute, but they're also machines. Although these guys could also be warriors too, because they definitely look like they could be warriors. What was the other one? Was it Ignites? They were fire, and I think that Ignites, what type were Ignites? No, I think Ignites were warrior. Yeah, I think Ignites were like fire warriors. So this could be another like Ignites, or it could be very similar to like Metaphors or something like that, where the entire archetype is like fire based. And then finally, we have what I believe is going to be far and away the most popular archetype in this booster set. We have the Dragon Maid archetype, and yeah, it appears that they're literally made to her dragons as well. If that concept sounds familiar to you guys, you're like, Dragon Maid, have I heard that somewhere? Is that already an established thing, Cap? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. Yes, you're probably thinking of this actual anime that already exists called Dragon Maid, which basically is the same exact thing. It appears to me that Konami literally took this anime and made it into a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype, because yeah, this is they're dragons and they're also maids. I'm not sure if the main character, I forget what this guy's name is because I personally have not seen this anime, but I know that it is incredibly popular. I assume a second season of this anime is coming soon. I don't know if he's gonna be part of this archetype or if it has anything directly tied to that you know, that anime, but yeah, we're getting an archetype based around maids who are also dragons. So one would only surmise that this archetype would be dragon based. Hopefully it's not something silly like spellcasters or something. So if you guys were not sick of guard dragons, you know, you're going to get even more guard dragon support, because at this point, aren't all dragon cards just guard dragon support? I like to think yes, but yeah, these are going to be our three types. And I mean, honestly, I think the artwork on this maid, or this dragon maid archetype, looks beautiful. These remind me very much of Madoche cards, and I'm just always a sucker for bright and vibrant card art. So I mean, I'm definitely going to be looking forward, just based on the artwork, to this archetype the most. And I haven't even seen the Dragon Maid anime. But whatever you guys think of these three archetypes, leave it in the comment section below. Which one are you guys looking forward to the most? Is it the Dragon Maid girls? Is it the flame swordsman? Or, you know, I'm just gonna call them not flame swordsmen. Or is it big scary dragon versus angelic warrior guy? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.